million testimonies, but I'm going to share 2 really quickly, and then we're just going to wrap up. So I'm actually going to show you guys my water bottle. I am not a mother, glorified cat mom, but who here is a mother or knows a mother? Okay. Metal. This thing is metal, okay? Have you ever had a day where everything that could go wrong goes wrong? Yes. And you're like, I swear, if one more thing happens. Okay. This thing was full with electrolytes. The top was open. And my little thing falls apart. This thing was open. I don't know how it slipped and fell and dropped. Made a crazy crashing noise. Electrolytes got all over the place. It was a mess. And I have a little Siamese kitten. Her name is Mama. She's about this big, and she is a little angel baby. She cannot handle loud noises. And I dropped it, and it was the craziest thing because I had on the peace patch. And it was the first time that my response was different. So normally, that would have happened. I would have been like, like I would have lost it. And it was insane to me because, you know, like I said, I'm a CNA phlebotomist. There were times I was taking care of 30, 40 people on a hall, working knock shifts, you know, C. diff, flu, like I know I've seen things that no one should ever see, times a million adults and all the things. And so I'm pretty good at keeping my cool. That day, I should have lost it. I was so beyond past any Zen moment, we'll just put it that way. And instead of freaking out, it fell, and I saw Mama, her reaction. She went, oh, you know, cats that kind of like hit the deck, and like kids do, because I babysat a lot of kids, she looked at me and she watched me, like all kids do, right, to see what is my response gonna be. Am I safe? Am I okay? Do I need to freak out? Do we need to hightail it out of here? Again, I don't have kids, I just have my cats, but it was crazy because I just left it there, and it kept glugging out. It was a freaking mess. I have hardwood floors. It was so dumb. But instead of dealing with that, I looked at her and I said, "You're okay, baby. You're okay, Mama. Everything's okay." And she went, "Oh, okay." And I went over and I loved her and gave her a little booty tap. I'm like, "You're fine. You're okay, sweetheart." And then I stopped and I went, "Oh my God." And I went over and I was slowly getting paper towels, and I went back and I'm like, this is gonna change so many kids' lives, like just for their moms, right? So that's a really big passion project of mine for postpartum. So I would really recommend any mom you know, you're going through the moods, we can't claim, cure, prevent, treat disease, things like that, so I need to be careful. But the joy and the peace has absolutely changed my life. And then the last testimony I'm gonna share is I have a genetic gift where my cells don't detox properly. Called MTHFR. If you look it up, they can get clogged easily. And so I basically had no like jaw. You can see I have a jaw now. I did not before I wore Defend. And I actually have on my wall on my Facebook, you can actually see it was about 4 or 5 hours in, I put Defend on, and it was like I felt this rushing of lymph. You've ever felt it, you're just like swallowing. Usually it's because you have allergies and you're like, what is happening? Or you took a medication and you're like, this is not good for me. And you just start draining, right? I noticed that. And then I looked in the mirror and I was like, oh, who is this? And I was looking at my neck and I took a photo of it. And I'm so glad I have one before, because I've taken so many photos, I was able to see it was in 4 or 5 hours. It was absolutely insane. And I've traveled more this last year than I ever have before. I just got back from Singapore. Jay sent the top leadership to Singapore. We got to stay at the Ritz-Carlton. We tried fish that came with heads. It was absolutely terrifying. And again, things no one should see. I've gone all over the freaking globe. But it's been incredible, knock on wood. I did not get sick. And I was in so many airports, so many planes, all those things. So Defend is absolutely amazing. So I just wanted to share that. But I just want to say thank you so much, you guys, for coming. I know it was your time, it's the weekend, and that's really valuable to you. So I just want to say a big thank you. And if there's anything you need, if you have any questions, I know a lot of people are already signed up, but please get back with the person that invited you. And we're always around. We have a massive testimonial group. If you want to go and read more testimonies, you're always welcome to reach out for a little, what did you call them? Not cocktails. What are
Combos.
they? Combos. Patch combos. If you're not sure, but we just wanted to say thank you, and we hope you have a good evening.